First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns. Now this will make it into the end zone. Carry from the shifty Tariq Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Darnold's pass.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. First down. First down, a run with Cohen. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 7 yards there and a first down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Darnold completes it, and they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Darnold from the gun. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. No gain on the screen there at second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection?
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or unfair?
I think that they're winning athletically off front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Mayfield again. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run with Chubb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Browns 7, Bears
After
3.
the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
19 yards. First down, Bears.
A first down throw, Darnold. That's complete to Mooney. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Darnell Mooney. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Ready? Check back 20. Right here. Hey, check back 20.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
First down.
To the air again, Darnold. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again is Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. They run. This is Cohen. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Cohen. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Push him back. Push him back. 19.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball? Away from the other team. He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
The Browns drive about to get started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
8-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
The keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now it's Darnold. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3. 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Michael Davis. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes this one back in. Defense has a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Browns 21, Bears 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they've
decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, it's just...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
Complete to
A big play there just before halftime. 65 yards.
First down.
On first down, it's Darnold. That's complete right side to Komet. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown.
Cole Komet. As the first half is winding down, and the Bears cut into that lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Browns 21, Bears 10. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10, just shy of the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Sack.
That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, Mayfield rolling to his right. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 6.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. They'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Darnold.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll run it with Cohen, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Darnold.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Fourth down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And they are going for it. Darnold is going to have his running back. It's complete.
Darnold.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold, the screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
It's 3rd down.
Darnold from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Darnold. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Darnold completes it. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught by Cohen. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Cohen. And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Nick Chubb.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play fake, Mayfield. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again, Mayfield on second and 10. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And at the 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He finds Beckham, complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mention the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
His kick is
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Trying to improvise. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards to pick up there. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Now it's Darnold. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Darnold now to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. That's complete to Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Darnold now to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 22-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Darnold. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll roll him out right. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. That it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold rolling to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close win like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Cleveland, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to 1-2. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.